It's the most unusual talk show in game. This is Mrs. Brenda Swenson, a transcriber from Tustin, California. This is Mrs. Bernice, a housewife from Huntington Beach, California. And from the Chicago Cubs, Jay Johnstone. From Family Tree, Martin Hewitt. From Mama's Family, Ken Berry. Comedian Tom Dreesen. From Teachers Only, Tim Reid. Author Dinah Sullivan. And from Hitman, Tomarken. And why are we all here?
Because it's just men. Hi, everybody, and I'm your hostess, Betty White. Oh, my goodness. Well, aren't you wide awake this morning? This set of car keys, as you well know, obviously starts this beautiful Ford Mustang convertible, and I'm going to carefully put it in with 6 other sets of car keys that don't start, and if I can't get them out of here, I have somebody in who does that kind of thing. But we're going to make it work. Martin. I just can't do a thing with those keys.
Wait, there's one.
Oh, I do know. I do thank you. Oh, mercy. Thank you. Funny how that's worked perfectly for 4 weeks, isn't it? I don't understand that. Let's go on over and say hello to these wonderful people over here. First, my dear and good friend, Dinah Sullivan. Hello, Dinah. And she brought her friend Tom with her.
You know, this is typical for women. Women love the dog, and you have to understand something.
What?
I'm not really blind.
Oh,
It's a big scam because the dog, you know, beautiful women like you come up and say, hi, Dinah, and then I say, I'm Tom, would you like to? And then they...
Well, that is just, that's shady. That is terribly
I'm not
shady.
proud of it, but the way I am.
Well, it's the way you are. Do they know that on Fame? I understand you're going to be a regular on Fame next season.
It's very, I am the only person that gets to grope Debbie Allen and get paid for it.
With your luck, you know who you'll get. Hello there, Martin. I thank you.
What do you got that we don't have?
Too bad they don't know Martin Hewitt. Well, are they applauding, do you think, Family Tree or Endless Love?
I don't know. What are you applauding for?
Endless Love with Brooke Shields. And now Family Tree every Saturday night, and we're delighted you're here. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the help. I do appreciate it. And Ken Berry. I love you so. We'll see you on Saturday night. And Tim Reid, we'll see you on Saturday night. We'll see you every day, Peter Tomarken.
I hope so.
I know, and also you're on television.
Yeah.
Good. And Tom Dreesen.
I have a complaint to make. I'm sharing the dressing room with Tom Sullivan and Dinah bit me.
Dinah the dog?
Oh, no, that was Tom that bit you. You didn't.
The dog?
No, Dinah Shore bit me.
Now, if I should know you guys are going for shtick. You are trusted fool that I am, Jay. Fine. Nice to see you. And you're coming back.
Tom, it didn't work.
All right, now then. Well, I didn't help.
Very good.
Let's meet our 2 contestants. 2 new ones today because we've been giving away cars like popcorn. Brenda, how are you and what do you do? I'm a note reader. I note read for court reporters. Oh, you mean they do all that and then somebody has to be able to read it, right? I read it. Good. I'm so glad somebody can. Thanks for being here. And Bernice, how many grandchildren do you have? 15. You gotta call a halt one of these times. Congratulations. That's great. And you know how our game works. I'm sure you've been seeing it. And we're looking for whoever wins the most keys by the end of the show to choose one of those keys and see if the car will start. And it's been doing that like mad lately, so maybe we're on a roll. The subject of our first round, we're looking for 2 yeses on the subject of typing, and we'll be right back, and I'll tell you the question right after this. These two Madge, I really dig rock.
Well, those hands look like you've been digging rock.
No, it's dishwashing. What'll I try?
Everything, and use palm olive liquid. You're softening in it.
Feels soft, like a lotion. Must be mild. But how does it clean?
Great.
Right, Madge. Palm olive cleans away the toughest grease, leaves dishes and pans spotless.
And palm olive softens hands while you do dishes.
Madge, palm olive is really cool.
I thought it was chilly in here. Remember, palm olive softens hands while you do dishes.
Who won?
Don't ask.
What are you eating?
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds. Do you know about Sunlight cooking oil?
No.
Yes.
Sunlight's made from 100% sunflower seed oil.
So?
So it's lower in saturated fats than all the leading oils, with no cholesterol.
And it tastes great.
Oh, that I know.
Sunlight. All natural from the seed of the sunflower.
Okay. Now, before the show, girls, we asked these 7 hunks if they could touch type. And at least 2 of them said, yes, they certainly can. However, we thought to make it a little easier for you, we're going to give you a little help. All you're looking for is to find the 2 yes answers, and you get their keys, of course, and you'll be able to ask the questions from those that we've prepared for you, and you'll have approximately 60 seconds in which to question. But to give you a little bit of help, we're going to ask these fellas to type this sentence without looking. No peeking at the keyboard. Oh, don't you laugh, Tom Sullivan. You're not supposed to peek in spite of what you just said.
Oh, well.
Just Men. Now, I'm going to give you a count of 3. The sentence is Just Men is preceded by Hitman, starring Peter Tomarken on NBC. That was written by Peter Tomarken. You know that. And now, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go. No peeking, just look. Just Men is preceded by Hitman, starring Peter Tomarken on NBC. Oh, I just think... You peek, Tom. Now, don't look at Peter Tomarken. You're looking at... Well, you peeked, I think.
My name,
No. Oh, I see. Just Men is preceded by Hitman, starring Peter Tomarken on NBC. Neatness counts. All right, that's it. Now... The question is, can you touch type? You are looking for a yes answer. We're going to start with Brenda, and good luck, honey.
Betty, I'd like to start with Tom Sullivan.
Good. All right. Yes.
Which one of the other guys, well, this isn't really very good question.
Well, do the best you
Looks
can.
like he is all thumbs.
Oh, I think Tim Reid, you know, black guys just play baseball and basketball.
You're going to be the only man who can't see and can't walk.
Jay. Other than a typewriter, what other office equipment do you know how to use?
What other office equipment? The phone. Definitely the phone. I am very big on the phone.
Dreesen. Tom Dreesen. Brenda, what's your last name, Brenda?
Swinson, Mr. Dreesen.
Swinson?
Right. Other than what is a space bar?
What is a space bar? I'm married to her.
Not anymore.
It's a bar where guys from outer space hang out.
Sure. Oh, they master. Now, on the strength of those answers, who said yes, they can touch type, Brenda?
Tom Sullivan.
Tom Sullivan, can you touch type?
I gotta tell you this is crazy. When I was in college, well, look at that. Yeah, but you can't read it. I'll tell you why. When I was in college, I used to take exams, and every time I didn't want to take the exam, I would type on the wrong row of keys purposely and cheat. These guys put the typewriter on an angle like this, and I reached over here to type, and I found out halfway through the sentence I was on the wrong row.
That's a likely story, but you got a right answer anyway, Brenda. All right, see if you can do as well, Bernice.
Betty, I'd like to start with Tom D.
Tom Dreesen.
Bernice. My name is Tom Dreesen, Bernice.
What is the problem here?
Oh, okay.
When do you return a carriage?
When do I return a carriage? Usually about 3 days after I borrowed it. At the end of the sentence, Bernice.
Peter,
How legible is your handwriting?
Oh, about as good as my typing. No, it's totally illegible. Really.
Ken? What is a tab stop?
A tab stop. Oh, gosh, I think that's when you, I think it's when you capitalize a letter.
Martin, have you ever worked in an office?
No.
Well, you certainly drew it out of them. Good for you, Bernice. Now, who said yes, you can touch type? Who do you think? I have to call for an answer. Tom Dreesen. All right, Tom D. Can you touch type?
I'm sorry.
No. Let's see. If all the about exclamation point. Very good, Tom. Very good. And you keep your key even till next time. All right, now you get another chance, Tom. Jay? One question, and then you'll have to say who said yes or no. What is boldface?
That's when Lasorda tries to make out a lineup, and when they lose, he lies about it. That's what I say. That's boldface.
Now, who said yes, you can touch type? Peter. Peter, can you touch type?
I can touch a lot of things. Let's see if I can... What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, sorry, take your word for it. That's all I can tell you. All right, then that's 2. That's the end of round 1. And the game is yet young, Bernice. Take heart now, because we'll be right back. Now, who else said yes, they can touch type? Yes, yes, yes. How about you, dear? No. Oh, he's right. We'll be right back.
Johnny Mason has a backache.
Really hurts. Muscles sore, stiff.
Can you bend and touch your toes?
No way.
Maybe you've tried these in the past. Now try something different. Momentum.
Momentum Muscular Backache Formula. Specially made for backaches. Every dose has extra strength and an extra medicine ordinary pain relievers don't have.
My back feels really good.
Can you touch your shoes now?
Sure can. Well, that momentum really works.
Get Momentum. Specially made for backaches.
Nivea hair, feel the magic of the loving touch. Nivea hair, feel the magic that we love so much. Nivea Moisturizer, the European creation that's turning the world's hands into soft, smooth, magical. Nivea hair, feel the magic when we touch the gold. Nivea hair, feel the magic.
With raisins so big, you can see the difference. Hey, this is a raisin bran. It's crispy wheat and raisins.
With big, crisp wheat flakes.
Crispier than Raisin Bran. Hey, this is a raisin bran. It's crispy wheat and raisins.
Taste the delicious difference big, plump raisins and big, crisp, honey-touched wheat flakes can make in your good, nutritious breakfast.
Hey, this is a raisin bran. It's crispy wheat and raisins.
I'm renewing my skin's glow, and in the minutes it takes, I'm renewing the look of my hair, too. Like my skin, my hair can look old, so I use the Clairol Color Renewal System. The Color Revitalizing Gel and Conditioning Revitalizing Treatment renew the depth and luster of my natural color to a young, healthy look. It's so gentle, and it blends away in 6 shampoos. Want younger-looking hair? Renew it with the Clairol Color Renewal System, because your hair is as important as your skin.
Round 2 coming up, and in this round, this time you're looking for 2 no's on the subject of the opera. 2 no answers to the question, would you prefer a box at the opera to a seat at the ball game? That's a nice open-faced question. We're going to start with you, Bernice. This time, however, if you're wrong, the star's key goes to your opponent, so be very, very careful. You don't want her to gang up on you too much. Whom would you like to question?
Jay.
Jay.
Fill in the blank. The opera's not over until blank.
Till the 3rd quarter after they scored the 6 points.
Tom.
Try it, Bernice, try it.
Dreesen?
That a girl, Tom Dreesen. Okay.
What vocal range does Luciano Pavarotti have?
You may have liked it, but Dinah the dog decided to take a hike.
He has a range of a G flat.
Do you too? Yeah, we bought that, Tom. We all bought
Well,
that.
Tim, which do you prefer, champagne or beer?
Sterno, really. I would say beer.
On the strength of those answers, who said no? He would not prefer a seat at the opera to a box at the ball game.
Tim.
Tim?
I would what now? I would not.
You really, don't check when you fell up over your right shoulder, but this time your key, Bernice, I'm sorry, goes over here.
Yeah, where's a square like that?
That's the way round two works, and Brenda, you've got another chance.
Okay, let's start with Ken.
Where would you take a girl like Carmen?
Like Carmen? Oh, to Spain. Why not?
Jay, who is Bubbles?
You don't have to answer that, Jay. Come on.
On the last road trip, she was the one that was running up and down. No. Bubbles is the sister of Jerry Royce that works at the downtown club on 8th and Hill. And you want to keep going on? How the heck do I know who Bubbles is?
Okay, Martin.
Yes.
What is diva?
I don't know. A punk rocker.
Mr. Dreesen.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you rather hear High C or Drink It?
Would I rather hear a high C or drink it?
Hear a High C or Drink It.
I would rather...
I'm sorry, did I say something wrong?
On the strength of that, Brenda, who said no, he would not prefer a seat at the opera to a box at the ball game? Jay. Jay, did you say no, you would not
I
prefer?
love the opera. I always go to the opera. It's one of my favorite things to go out there and watch the sort of.
Now then, that's the end of round two. But we have our catch-up round coming up, Bernice, and you're still very much in the game. Let's see how the rest of you answered. Who would not prefer a... No. How about you, Martin? Let's see your try, sweetie. We'll be right back.
Dear Jane Russell, what's your advice on making a full figure look less obvious than it is?
The answer is minimize. Introducing the 18-hour Lovely Look Minimizer bras from Playtex. Specially designed to reshape and give you a less full, less obvious look. It's a very pretty bra, and the unique 18-hour fabric stretches for real comfort, real support. Try new 18-hour Lovely Look Minimizers from Playtex.
Buy now, save 20% by mail.
I have here 43 folders of a university study. Each folder represents one family, and together they represent a victory in the continuing fight against cholesterol. Now, in 3 weeks, these people reduced serum cholesterol an average of 9.6%. How? By cutting down on saturated fats and cholesterol. They ate more chicken, fish, and vegetables, and for cooking and salads, they used Puritan oil, because Puritan is low in saturated fats and contains no cholesterol. Perhaps these families can inspire your family. Puritan knows you're fighting serum cholesterol. Puritan wants you to win.
They assault. These are the enemies of the adult mouth. And here is what they leave behind. The food, the film, the bacteria that can cause adult bad breath and cavities. And this is the adult strength toothpaste tough enough to clean up the adult mouth. Gleam. Gleam works 3 ways. First, Gleam helps strip away food and film with an exclusive cleaning formula. Then Gleam fights mouth odors with 7 breath protectors, and Gleam helps protect against cavities with proven fluoride protection. So eat and drink like an adult, but protect your mouth with Gleam, the adult strength defense that fights the enemies of your mouth.
It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's not, it's Tim Reid. Now, the score going into round 3 is 4 for Brenda, none for you, Bernice, but you certainly can win this game. This time, we're going for a straight yes or no on the subject of Lady More Dollars. Remember her? And this time, you get one question, and then you tell me whether the star said yes or no. But this time, if you're right, the star's key goes to you, and you get to choose one of your opponent's keys. However, if you're wrong, that star key goes to your opponent, and she gets to take one of yours, which is going to leave you a little financially embarrassed. Right now, we ask these just men, would it bother you if your lady made more money than you do? You want a straight yes or no? We're going to start with you. Everybody plays this time except Tom Sullivan, Peter, Tim, and Jay. You can see how they answered. Okay. Bernice, whom do you want to question?
Ken, what do you think is the ideal career for a woman?
Oh, incidentally, Bernice, I was not trying to throw you a curve on that last question. I really couldn't remember what a tab stop was. And I did take typing. So would you give me the question again, please? I mean,
what do you think is the ideal career for a woman?
The ideal career for a woman? The ideal? Is that, did I hear that? I love show business, so, and I've always enjoyed it, and I would think that that would be an ideal career for a woman, but whatever you want to do.
Have I got a girl for you? All right, on the strength of that, Bernice, did he say yes or no? It would bother him if his lady made more money than he did.
No.
Did you say yes or no?
You want to keep?
No. That's it. You see how it works, Brenda? Move a key. Move a key. Don't be a dumb...
I thought I had another one.
Which one do you want? Tom Sullivan, Peter, Tim, or Jay?
Jay.
Jay. All right. Thank you.
I goofed up on him.
Now,
No, they're all weak. His teeth have gone.
Tom Dreesen. Tom Dreesen.
Okay.
What was the most expensive gift you've ever received from a woman?
I don't know if I can repeat it. It cost me about $3,000 to get rid of it, but it was a time in... wait a minute. It was a fur coat that I got from a woman, and that I can't get out of this. It was a fur coat that I got from a woman, and it cost me... All right, I'll forget about it.
On the strength of that, Brenda, did he say yes or no?
No.
He said no. All right. All right. Did you say yes or no? You're absolutely right, and you get the key. I think so. You get that, and you get one back. Now, wait, Jay back. Jay's bouncing back over here. Now, the thing is, it still is... this time it could be all 7 keys over here, so be very careful, Bernice. We're going to go to Martin.
If your job paid half as much, would you still enjoy it?
Half as much as, well, I don't have a job at the moment. If you're talking about acting, yes, I'd enjoy it whether I was being paid nothing.
I won't tell him.
Guess what you're getting on this show, Martin.
All right, Bernice. Now, this is very important, honey, because this could mean all 7 keys for Brenda. On the strength of that, did he say yes or no? It would bother him if his lady made more money than he.
Yes.
Would it bother you if your lady made... No! 7 keys, and congratulations, Brenda, you've won our game. Congratulations. Did you have a good time? Yes, I did. He'll be right back and give you a chance to try to start the car in just about a minute. Bernice, we enjoyed it so much, and your 15 grandchildren love you anyway.
Sure.
And they're going to even love you as this much because you're going to have a consolation prize from Steve Day.
Bernice, you've won 2 jogging tramps for jogging in the safety and comfort of your own home, an indoor rebound body exerciser for the family. The jogging tramp furnished by Round Trampoline. Betty?
I want to see. I get sent those shoes. Okay, thank you, Steve. We'll be right back with 2 chances for Brenda because she's won all 7 keys right after this.
Mentholate 'em.
Blue miseries. I hate them.
Mentholate 'em. Medicate 'em. Penetrate 'em. Alleviate 'em. Mentholate 'em. The soothing natural menthol and Mentholate 'em ointment helps unstuff your nose, helps untighten your chest.
Head cold. I hate them.
Mentholate 'em.
Chest colds. Abominate them.
Mentholate 'em. Medicate 'em. Penetrate 'em. Alleviate 'em. Mentholate 'em.
Hey, Lucky.
You're Country Bob.
Yep. Handy-dandy butter churns. Meet my boy, Country Bob Jr.
Hi, Lucky. You say you're baking buttery-tasting townhouse crackers? Then here's the churn for you.
Townhouse crackers do taste buttery, but their rich, buttery taste comes from elfin magic, not butter. We don't need a churn.
You don't?
But I'll take one.
You will?
I hear they make nice lamps.
They do?
Rich, buttery-tasting townhouse crackers from Keebler.
Here, and we asked Brenda to pick these, and you picked whose? Jay and Tim. Let's go alphabetically. Try Jay's, and on the count of 3, good luck, sweetie. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Tomorrow, you know we went broke, but please come on back and just see if we're still here, because we're going to be, because it's just men. We see it tomorrow.
Some of our studio guests will receive Simply Superior Glycerin Soap, the long-lasting glycerin soap with 12 exciting fragrances, transparent, healthy, and easy on the skin. Glycerin Soap by Simply Superior Products. Also, Chlorette Scum and Mint, the breath deodorant. Helps your mouth's own refreshing power eliminate bad breath. Costs a little more, but it's worth it. Chlorette, the breath deodorant.
Coming on the NBC Monday Night Movie, a special 3-hour presentation. From the master of disaster, Irwin Allen's The Night the Bridge Fell Down. 10 strangers trapped in a battered web of steel, with one man who can save them and one who can destroy them. Weekday mornings, don't miss today.